today I get the honor again of having intimate time with one of the great people that I have met since moving to Atlanta. And she's new to me, but she's not new to most of these people around this region because she's a beast at what she does, and she came heavily recommended. But once I got to talking to her, just like every other great creative around me, there's more than just that one thing that she's known for. So we got to just let you get to know her a little bit better. So I'm presenting to some, reintroducing to others, none other than Miss Lady Lox. And you have a very busy schedule. I say that almost to everybody when I say thank you for taking time out your busy schedule, but you do have a busy schedule. Now, I got a chance to meet you in the hair arena because you are one of the most known natural hair guru, locticians, just everybody who wants anything done to their hair especially needs to come to you. But how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing hair all my life. I might as well say, really all my life. I've been doing hair. I started going to school when I was 18, on and off, basically. But over the years, but focused on just hair, probably the last about 10 years. I've been really just focused because I came out of the corporate environment to strictly doing just hair. And I found my niche. I love locks, and that is my specialty. And 10 years now. I've been having fun.
It's a funny thing about numbers because you remember how I was telling you my birthday is 777 and that this year is just a year of manifestation for everybody. And so this is like the 10-year anniversary of you walking in that purpose.
Yes, please.
And pursuing that passion. And what I was talking to you about the other day is that it seems like this is not going to be a trend that's going on with locks. People are returning back to their natural selves, to their roots. Is that what you've been noticing by having people sitting in the chair?
Yes. More and more people, I call it awakening. It's an awakening that is happening because there's nothing wrong with us. God made us perfectly in his image. He made us perfect. So every time we even straighten our hair, we're telling God, you made a mistake.
Exactly.
Real talk. You're making a mistake, Lord. My hair's not supposed to be kinky. It's supposed to be straight. No, he made it kinky for a reason. You're special for a reason. And I think more and more people now are realizing how special they are. This beautiful melanin that we have, these beautiful kinks that we have is all for a purpose. And I believe that more and more people are awakening to understand and appreciate our beautiful melanin. Everybody doesn't have it. That's what makes us so special. And just to know the energy and everything that is associated with our beautiful kinks, that coil.
Yeah.
We call that those nines. It goes up to the sun. Why only us? We're special. We're coming out. We're coming out into our greatness. I'm sorry, everybody can't come along.
This dance ain't for everybody.
This journey ain't for everybody.
Yeah.
It's only for the chosen. But the ones that are chosen, I promise you, it's going to make an impact in everyone's life.
So, how long have you been locked?
Oh, Jesus, about 17 years. My daughter will be 18 this year, so it's about 17 years at this time I've been growing my locks. This is a sign of my freedom. 17 years of being free.
Because that's another thing that we have in common, that we both started our locks approximately about a year after we had our child. Is it something about childbirth that just makes us want to have another birth, or what is that?
I think the childbirth for me was wanting something better or something bigger. Something bigger happened. You know, I was around 20, so when I had my daughter, young 20s, so it's just like I didn't know myself. So after I had her, I mean, you don't know life. But when life is inside of you, like you're thinking, like, how did that happen? It just, all we did was have that one little 5 minutes of beautifulness. But it made this even bigger, beautiful blessing, Lord. It's like you're wondering, like, where's this coming from?
Yeah.
So it just makes you just it made me want to connect more and learn more about source. Something's bigger than me.
Yeah.
When that baby came out, something is bigger than me. And that really just had my eyes open to what that bigger was. I wasn't raised in church. I wasn't, a spiritual person prior to. So after my daughter, it came the awakening.
Mm-hmm. And I'm starting to think, not even just from women, but from men too. It's just we're coming into that, and I just never thought that we could even have an industry that's all you could focus on. It's just locks. It's that many of us now.
Mm-hmm. I'm okay. I've always just been on locks. Loose hair, no. Mm-hmm. I don't mess with loose hair naturals. Only if I'm locking you, then I'll mess with you, and that's only if you're locking for the right reason. If my spirit does not align with you, I would not lock your hair. That's me. Go to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? For me, because what the energy that I put into your hair is coming from a whole different source.
Unapologetic.
I'm so sorry. But I will not do your hair.
Yeah.
If you don't get a response back from me, because I already felt it, and I'm not supposed to do your hair, okay? But you have to have the right reasoning, not because I want to be a Fetty Wap or, I want to look like Walker Flock or right now. No, that's not the reasoning why you lock your hair.
Isn't that a crazy thing, though? Because I've been locked for so long, I didn't realize that it was so much other stuff to it. Like, people can go and add extensions to their hair. They can have no hair in 1 minute. In a few hours, they can look like what took us 10, 12, 14 years to
They'll
grow
never have
through.
the consciousness. And that's why I try to stray away from that. Like me doing, I used to do lock extensions all day. But at the end of the day, those are the most vainest people. I apologize. No, I don't apologize. You said unapologetic, right?
Unapologetic.
Blessings. I do not apologize. But when you skip a journey, this is the journey of the locks, is the learning to appreciate and love yourself.
Patience.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Unapologetic. That's the beautiful word. We'll do a hashtag on that.
Yes.
But you're supposed to be unapologetically. Don't care what somebody else is thinking about you. But because what people
I
do
don't want
is,
the ugly stage.
I don't want who said it was the ugly stage?
Yes.
First of all, who said that was the ugly stage?
Yeah.
I never had an ugly stage.
Why are we still trying to be uniformed with this? It's not neat.
Whose image? Who said it?
Yes.
That's what I'm gonna say. Who said it?
Yeah.
Who said it was okay? Who said that, you're supposed to have it? It has to be real straight and your edges gotta be slick. Who said that was the uniform?
I see people perming their edges.
People are perming their edges, and that's
It's an
that's
oxymoron.
just backwards.
Yeah.
That's just backwards. You know what I'm saying? That's just backwards. That's vanity to me. And I'm so against vanity. It's so ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? This journey isn't about vanity.
At all.
It's not. It's about knowing oneself. To be strong in oneself.
And you are the facilitator.
But yes.
You're the facilitator. You help them through that journey, through that lifestyle change, because it's not a hairstyle. It's a lifestyle.
Yes, please. And it's a journey.
Yes.
You're going to go ups and downs, in and outs. But at the end of the day, you're going to get through it.
And it's going to be you the whole time.
Yes. No mask. We call that mask off now.
Yeah, that's the real mask off.
That's the real mask off.
Yeah. So you are one of the owners of Unique Naturals.
Yes.
That's here in Atlanta. Now, talk about how we got to this building, this name, this place.
This is nothing but God. All day he gets all of the glory. All of the glory. I wrote it down and made it clear. Over 5 years ago. And I was writing it down and I said, Lord, I want an investor that will help me get me a salon. I always wanted a salon. But this day I chose to write it down. And I said, I want an investor that will help me with the business side, that will allow me to do anything I want to do. But help me with the business side, because I don't know business, Lord. I didn't go to business school.
Yeah.
So I need that person to help me. And this will be your house, and whatever's done in this house will be yours. Only for your glory. I wanted a place, and I stated this, I'll show you it. And I said I wanted to do poetry. I wanted to do stuff for the community. I want this to be the house that we all can come to and we can, I call it ciphers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The old school ciphers back
Yeah.
in the day. So, you know, back in the day, we used to do them ciphers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what I wanted to bring back was the
yeah.
ciphers. Let's build. Let's make something social that we can take it to the next level. Let's stop talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be about it. It could be all over social media all day, these beautiful quotes, but what you doing about it?
Exactly.
You just saying a quote, but what you doing about it? We need to come together, actually touching and feeling on each other,
Mm-hmm.
basically. So, at the end of the day, my investor actually, and she was my client.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know she was my investor at the time, but she was my client.
Mm.
So I was just doing her hair years over time. She got her real estate license. I was one of those like, girl, yeah, you can do it. Get your real estate license. You know, she went and got her
You
real
was
estate
sowing
license.
the seed and didn't even
yeah,
know
like,
it.
go ahead and do that, girl. Yeah, every type of step that she did. I was, get it, girl. She was going for another job interview. I said, girl, you got that. Just, you know, just feeding her. She
Yeah.
got her another job. It was just progression. And then you got to the point that I wanted my own salon. And she helped me, and it was like another girl was actually trying to go into business with another one of my best friends. And it fell through. But my business partner, her name is Tina,
Mm-hmm.
she is the one that was helping us try to find the salon.
Mm-hmm.
But when it fell through, so I had all my ducks in order, but my best friend, she didn't at the time. So it fell through. So that being said, a couple of months later, you know, I was kind of discouraged or what have you, but I just kept on moving. She came to me and was like, I know that fell through, but what about I be your investor? Just like that. My business partner is my client. The people who helped me with this, to see, also with the furniture, for an example, because I said this is God's house. So I asked God, what colors did he want the salon to be? Spirit said green, white, and brown. I couldn't even fathom it because I say I'm a Ross all day, so I'm really thinking like red, gold, and
Red,
green.
yeah.
But you know, the Lord said different color. Like, what? Okay. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, how we gonna find the furniture? I started looking at the furniture. It's mad expensive, and it's gonna take weeks for it to be delivered. So my business partner's like, yo, it's gonna take too long. So let's just go ahead and just get some black furniture. And I'm just like, just so disappointed. I'm like, that's not what the Lord said. I know I ain't going crazy. The very next day, she contacted me and she told me, I found some green furniture. You know, sent me the thing.
Yeah.
It was a whole garage full of furniture. And that's the furniture that we have. She had shampoo bowls. She had the dryers. She had the whole setup of the chairs to the dressers. You know, the actual, she had sofas. You know what I'm saying? This lady had everything that I needed to put in a salon.
Just
start
like
up.
that.
And the price was, girl, it was half of everything that you would even think of.
Wow.
I had the money. I was like, this is going to swipe me out. I got another one of my clients, she gave me $1,000 on it. My boyfriend gave me $1,000. My daddy and my mama gave me $1,000. It was just ordained because I didn't think I would be able to have enough money for it. They all came together. I didn't even ask them how much to give me or whatever, but they all just gave me like $1,000. Just like, take that. Like, even one of my clients just gave me a client gave me $1,000 to get some furniture.
Divine intervention.
He said he wanted these colors. The next day, those colors was available. That's all I'm saying.
That is
This is God's house, and he makes sure everything is available at all times. I don't have to want or need for really anything because he makes it available, even down to what you're doing right now. That's something that was needed and wanted, and he made you available.
the law of attraction.
Yes, just like the client didn't show today, that's why I'm able to do this right now. You know what I'm saying? I still was able to be here on this time. He does that on purpose. He does all this on purpose.
No accidents whatsoever.
Absolutely not.
And there's more to you than just hair. There are some experiences that you've had that led you to an even greater purpose, that you connect with people in the chair.
Yes. Yes, that is my story of being a survivor. That is mental, emotional, and physical abuse. I recognize it, I know it, I lived it, but I also survived it. So what I do attract people who are survivors as well as people who are going through it right now. So let me help them get through this period. Like, I've been there. And it's like I've had clients call me in tears, tell me, you are my inspiration.
Wow.
Because of how they saw me get through all this. You went through all that. And you right here standing. A business owner, a motivational speaker to others. All I do is sow life. I can't do no other thing than
So it's not even hard work. You're just doing.
I just do what God wants me to do, and I'm just His spokesperson right now. That's all I am. I ain't nothing. I ain't nothing other than His spokesperson. I asked Him, make me your example. Let me be your example. Let me be the example. How He can make that coal into a diamond. I know a lot of people gave up on me. A long time ago. I was not the favored. I wasn't the person they thought was going to make it.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't. Absolutely not.
Isn't it a beautiful thing that it really doesn't matter a damn what a human's opinion is?
And what's hurting is who the humans are.
Mm-hmm.
They say the first people who hurt you is your family. Your family hurt you. I swear, if your family hurt you, when some foe out there hurt you, it doesn't even hurt no more.
It don't.
Like, you think you gon' nah, you don't know my life.
You don't even know real pain. You stop throwing this little pebble. It don't mean anything.
You thought you hurt me, or you think you're going to. But if I wasn't healed from that situation, it'll just be starting this add on, just adding fuel to the fire. But I'm over it. I'm done it. I already know what it is. So when somebody else tries to come with me, that same stuff, I see what you're doing. Let's back that up.
That's wisdom.
Do you need help? I'm gonna give you peace and love. You know what I'm saying? But you going peace and love all going out of here. You know what I'm saying?
What Erykah Badu said, she said something about this incense can turn into some Colt 45.
And
If
some
needed.
if you need it, don't let this don't let this fool you. I'm peace and blessings all day, but you can be peace and blessings from afar.
Yes.
I ain't gotta work with you. I ain't gotta help you get through your problem, but I can give you peace and blessings.
I'm going to give you what you need regardless.
Peace and blessings.
That's it.
Peace and blessings, but you ain't gotta be around me. I ain't got to.
What
No, you ain't gonna smack me on both sides of my face.
Oh,
You
I
might
know
smack
that's
me
right.
on
I'm not
one
going to
side.
give you a second chance.
Nah, you can
stab
smack me on one
again.
side. I ain't gonna give you the other side. I promise you that. It's over.
But what I love about it is that you two are one of the people that I'm meeting that you're walking in your purpose. You're creating the life of peace and balance that you want through serving. And it's, what is that Bible verse that says it's your gift? It will put you in great places before great men. This is not just an Atlanta thing for you. This is just where you lay your head at. You just told me that you're getting ready to go get another passport stamp.
Come on, I'm going to the UK. Going to the UK, and that's to empower women. All women can do it. I'm talking about men too. But we got to focus on the women because we actually birth the next generation. If we can't get whole and right in the head, our next generation is going to be like, I ain't going to say nothing bad about the last generation, but.
It was a trip though. It was a trip, I say it. Yeah.
I got my girl be 18 this year.
Mine too.
And just seeing, and it's her mindset versus, our mindset is just a little bit different. Entitlement issues. But at the end of the day, just so we can be able to sow the right things into our children, the next generation, we need to sow into them more spirituality, more knowing where they come from. When I say coming from, then they didn't come from just us. You know what I'm saying? They didn't come out of my body. Where they come from prior to that. The Lord had to place them here. They have a purpose. And that's what they have to know from birth. You are not from me, baby. You come from the heavens.
Exactly.
And because you come from the heavens and God has ordained for me to carry you, I'm just the host.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Just
You're
a
not even my
vessel.
child. That's why I tell my daughter all the time, you're not even my child. You God's child. I just hosted you.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you have a higher purpose. And that's what we have to instill in this next generation. I believe that we as women, though, we have to be whole in order to birth the new generation. Real talk.
And so you're going to touch those women all the way in the UK.
all the way on the UK, they have to know that it's a light at the end of that tunnel. And not even just in the UK, because I hope there's people all over that will be there in the UK. You know what I'm saying?
That's just a starting point, yes.
That we could be able to spread this about loving our beautiful selves so much. And know that the sky is the limit and there is no barriers. We put barriers on ourselves because of what the world tells us how it's supposed to be. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that. There is no cap.
I'm loving this awakening that we're starting to realize that there's no boundaries. We have enough. We are enough. And some of us are bold enough to go out and start teaching that to other people with the hopes of just creating this domino effect. And I think that's why we're all starting to come together.
If we come together more, and I'm talking about in masses. See, they can come. When I say they can come, the enemy never wants positivity to be out there.
Yeah.
Okay? So the enemy never wants the positivity. So if I was just one person out there, like a Gandhi, that's going out there, that's helping people, and I'm going to be targeted.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? But if we have a mass of people with the same intelligence coming out forward, you can't stop a mass of people. Because a mass of people is going to introduce change.
And that's why we're crossing each other's paths.
Yes, we have to put the change. We have to come as a mass. We have to come as a mass, and we have to come with a purpose. You know what I'm saying? There's other organizations that came up. They made a mass of people, made a mass of noise, but they ain't make a mass of sense.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be for real. And I am at the point that I don't believe in marching.
We're beyond marching.
Marching is over. That generation is over. We have done enough marching that we already know that marching doesn't work. Now we have to take it to the spirituality, the spiritual realm. If you don't believe it doesn't work or you don't believe it work, ask Haiti. But anywho,
yes,
we can make it happen spiritually, and we can break down walls and barriers. As women, our women and our feminine power, we can do it. And I'm sorry, some men are out there, and I apologize. And I don't apologize. You said unapologetic, right? And I'm just talking. Because at the end of the day, we do got some men out here that even want to speak on women, how women feel.
Yeah.
Women's health. You got a man telling you about your menses. How is a man?
If it hit him in the face.
And he's telling you what to use and what to eat in order to make your menses better. Did you have it, sir? Have you experienced it, sir? Do you know about the mental issues we go through right before it even happens? Y'all don't know. Men don't know. We need to be teaching and encouraging each other. Because we know.
And that time is now.
But you have I understand, but we do have a whole lot of fake ones out there that's trying to push that on the woman and trying to make the woman. No, I don't believe in that. I think that we can encourage and we can uplift and we can love ourselves and we can teach ourselves. We need to come together first. We don't need no men coming up in here telling us what we're supposed to do in our mental health and all that other stuff. That's just my mental. That's just my opinion.
And it all even comes back full circle to even things like hair. Mm-hmm. When people would tell us how to wear our hair. Not embracing ourselves. I've even had people tell me, oh, you look better with straight hair.
You know, when I went natural when I was working in corporate, when I was in Bank of America, actually. I came into Bank of America with a relaxer. When I was going through the abuse, because of the abuse, I actually started, stress points. We have stress points in our head. Mm-hmm. So I actually was losing hair in the middle of my head and in the back of my head back here. Just like a straight bald spot. And I just remember rubbing it. My supervisor came back, he's like, you need to take care of that. I'm like, oh. But anyway,
oh, wow.
But I started going now. After I left them, I was going through that natural phase, wearing big, huge Jill Scott. Bank of America, I went through the transition relaxer to big, huge afros.
I bet that drove them crazy, though.
And then eventually I went to Lox. But I promise you, because I was working in the corporate office, so it was more of the Caucasians and the blacks. The blacks was on the phone, just basically doing like collection work, but you had the people in the big, huge skyscraper type buildings and everything, the whites. But anywho, I'm on the elevator, and the white man was up there. I already knew he was higher up because his elevator was going higher. So he just looked at me with my big, huge, beautiful afro.
Yeah.
He said, I really like your hair. I really like your hair. I said, why, thank you. He said, can I ask you a question without being, you getting offended?
Oh, Lord.
I said, sure. He said, why does so many other women, why do they wear weaves so much? He said, don't they know they look like clowns? He said, but I like your hair because it's yours. Now, same breath, same day, I got the blacks over here laughing at me.
Wow.
Telling me I look crazy. I got the blacks discouraging me from going through my journey while the hair breaking off with the relaxers. I remember looking at them and they sitting there chuckling and laughing and pointing at me because of my natural hair. If I can get through that, I can get through anything.
And I love how corporate America is starting to embrace it more now too. I've even seen like trends on Instagram called professional locks. The hashtag professional locks.
I see that all day, but I mean, for me, that's like when my clients or something say, I gotta wear my hair a certain way because I work in corporate. So my hair has to be a certain way. But I'm like, I transitioned in corporate. You know what I'm saying? I know I transitioned in corporate and I just got out of corporate. I've been growing my hair for 17 years, so I already know how the corporate environment is all about how you wear your hair, it's all about you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't wearing in pro-black. You know, I wasn't all this like black, and wearing arcs all day. No, I still had my hair. I didn't wear it in colorful colors, and I didn't have my hair red.
Yeah.
It was my natural hair color.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I was even doing my hair at my station. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Me going through that, do the Sprint Nextel. It wasn't just Bank of America I was working. I was doing the Sprint Nextel. I was working in them corporate environments. You know, I always had those type of corporate jobs with my locks. So I already know it could be accepted. I was top of the scoreboard everywhere I went too. So it's all about your performance. They can't say nothing to you if your performance is good.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? You come to work on time and your hair ain't maintenance. My hair was never maintenance.
Yeah.
I was maintenance my hair at my chair.
Yeah. That's
I really think people, they already think or what they see on media or whatever, that's what they're expecting.
Yeah.
For people to, who said it? Did the corporate people come to you and say your hair's messy? Because the Caucasian corporate person don't know what messy and neat is.
Exactly.
They don't know how we really supposed to wear our hair. They just know, oh, girl, you got people. You worked in corporate, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So you already know there's girls that come up and their hair not done at all. Pull back in the ponytail. You think that's okay? This nappy, just pull
With
back.
that struggle tail.
Yeah, and then maybe even sometimes I've seen people come in with a sock. You know what I'm saying? That type of stuff. And I'm gonna be worried about my natural locked hair.
Not at all.
If they don't like it, I'm not meant to be there. Keep it moving.
Exactly.
Something bigger and better will come along. That's how I feel. If they want to discriminate against me because of my hair, this ain't the job for me. That's just telling you right there, you ain't supposed to do it. It ain't your purpose, is it? It ain't your purpose.
Not at all. So if somebody comes to you and they have permed hair and they want to begin this journey, what are some of the first words you're going to give them?
You have permed hair. You want to start this journey. Why do you want to start this journey? Oh, ask them first, because it's a commitment. You really got to get through. Now, you just relaxed your hair 6 weeks ago, and you're talking about now you want to go natural.
But okay. I don't want a lock. I'm not going to be able to do it in that many different styles and stuff. I like to keep changing my hair up.
Anything that you do with relaxed hair, you can do with locks. But it's natural. That's what one of my mentors always said to me. If you cannot do, you could do the same styles you see. That's always your challenge. And that's what I always do. That's not an excuse. That's not an excuse. You need to go through a person who has a relaxer who wants to transition to locks. You have to grow your hair out first too. And I say grow your hair out to a comfortable length that we can cut off that relaxer. Mm-hmm. Okay, some people.
Because I'm not bold enough to do that
that
big chop. I did a complete
if you about
big
you got
chop.
Relaxer, we don't know how much. We don't know how new growth you have. If you just got, that's what I'm saying. If somebody just came up here and they got a relaxer and it's straight. Look,
You're not
get
ready.
Get some braids until, and if you can go through that type of period of keep on getting braids, transitional hairstyles to grow that hair out, we can start talking after that. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I have other stylists in here that can get you through that process. They can braid you up, do crochet weaves. We can do all that.
Yeah.
But there's also other methods too.
Yeah.
But I like to have a little kink because you can wrap the hair up. And that's what I do too. I've done it a couple of times that I'll wrap their permed hair with kinky hair. That's the only type of extensions I'll do. Mm-hmm. I'll wrap their hair with a kinky hair so when the hair grows out, they can go straight into their locks. You know, that's the option.
So let's educate the people right quick because you'll be surprised. Like I said, I've been locking, 14 years now? I still have even our own people come and say, I like your braids. What is a lock?
A lock is like intertwined hair, either being a palm rolled method or a interlocked method. Or it could be braids, interlocking. It's just the intertwining of hair. We call it I want to say like a rope, a spiral type of technique. Mm-hmm. And the hair starts to mat. Coiled hair. It's your own hair.
And we wash our hair, people.
Yes, we shampoo our hair. I had to correct you because I am a licensed cosmetologist.
Yes, excuse me.
So we have to say we shampoo, we wash clothes, and we shampoo hair. Yes, we shampoo hair.
Y'all heard what she just said, you guys. We shampoo, we cleanse, we don't wash. I don't do it at all because I'm going to go to her.
Blessings.
Hey, but she going to get your vocabulary straight. We don't just sit here and not do anything to our hair at all.
No, we maintenance our hair. And actually, I believe locks are much cleaner than weave. I've smelled weaves. They smell like Fritos.
Yes, they do.
But, and it could grow mold in their hair. But anyways, that being said, yes, we do. I say, like my mentor said, hair is not dirty, people are dirty.
Amen.
So it's all about that person. Now, your hair is locked. You can shampoo your hair every week if you wanted to. I know some Rostas that do that all day. Every week, they shampoo their hair. Mm-hmm. And there's nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? They wash and oil their hair and keep it moving. Some people like that maintenance and make sure that it's locked. They can come, because most locking takes between 4 to 6 weeks. So some people come every 2 weeks if they got scalp issues or what have you. That's fine. 3 to 4 weeks, though, every 3 to 4 weeks is probably like the standard of getting your hair done. Mm-hmm. You know, shampoo, detox. I do 3 different shampoos when I'm shampooing hair. Mm-hmm. We have to do I do the first shampoo. That's just to get the grit out. Second one, we're doing a clarifying shampoo to get everything out. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? All the toxins out of your head. Yeah. We got to do that. Then I'll follow up with like a peppermint type of shampoo just to stimulate your scalp and your roots.
Love it. I love peppermint.
And always a conditioner. I don't know what nobody said. I'm licensed cosmetologist, and I know that all hair needs conditioner, including locks. Mm-hmm. It's the type of conditioner that you use. Mm-hmm. No thick conditioners, only light conditioners, because you don't want no type of conditioner stuck in your lock. You don't want buildup. So that's why you just got to stay away from certain type of conditioners, but everyone still should put conditioner in their hair. Yes.
It's funny to me because some people are just so obsessed with locks. Like one of the first things I have to tell people, just don't walk up to me and touch my hair. That's rude. Don't just walk up to me and touch my hair. Then I get drilled. How often do you wash it? How do you do it? What happens in the front? What happens when you go to get your hair done? And I'm like, okay, it's new growth, people. I have to do something with the new growth. Well, can you color it? Can you style it? Do you ever plan on cutting it? Ooh, your hair is so long. They say that like we don't have the ability for our hair to grow.
I think that's what they're mesmerized about, is that our hair can grow as long as it can if you have good energy. But and your hair can continue to just keep on growing. We get the most healthiest, our natural hair. And I believe it's where people they admire you They admire you because you're doing something they wish they can do. Okay, so they're asking all they're in admiration. Because they would love to be as bold as you and do it. And just do it. I don't know if I can, but I gotta. All those excuses, there's no excuse.
Yeah.
What they're doing is they're projecting their fears on you. You know what I'm saying? They're telling you I have a fear of being myself.
I don't know if I could do that.
Yeah, of course you know you couldn't. I mean, I'm not saying you couldn't. You do have the ability to do so.
Yeah.
But they see that, man, it took so long for you to get there, though. I don't know if I can start now. I think I already passed the boat. That's already how they feel.
Yeah.
So you're looking at you in the mirror and you say, I just wish I could. They could. But it's like, I was like people with my red hair. I wish I could go red, be as bold as you. Why can't you?
Who told you could?
What's holding you back? There's really no excuse. Why can't you? What's the reasoning?
So when someone comes in to the shop and they're getting their maintenance, they're not in here all day long?
No, I get them in and out, but my clients end up staying because they just like the energy in here. So. I have people, look, my clients don't even have appointments, and to me, they're not clients. These are all family.
Yeah, cousins.
They are family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I have my client, we have clients that don't even have appointments that will just come in here and just sit and just chill because they just like the environment. And I don't kick nobody out. We'll get some wine and we'll order food. We'll just have a good old time. We'll listen to music, play the television, learn some knowledge, build. Let's get this together.
Because it's a culture. It's not just coming in and getting your hair done and gossiping about some stuff.
No, we don't gossip. We don't watch no celebrity TV. What are those TV shows?
Yeah.
We gonna talk about real life and energy and love and life and God. That's what we gonna talk about. You can't do nothing to get girl. This is church. This is my sanctuary.
No regular salon and get your chakras balanced, but you can do that here.
I can, and I can show you how to do it. And that's what we do. Sometimes I send my clients right out that door with some sage. You can take that sage with you, go cleanse your house, and I'm gonna tell you how to do it. And here's the steps.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I see you got something going on, which I can feel it, because me being an empath, and I'm doing your hair. I can feel everything.
Yeah.
I can feel when you stress. I can feel, girl, I felt it when my client, she wasn't even telling, but as soon as she sat down, I touched her. First thing I heard was baby. I said, girl, you got a baby on the way. So she said, I knew you would know. She said, I wasn't going to tell you. She said, I wasn't going to tell you because I'm going to see. She said, I know she's so spiritual that she's going to know.
Wow.
And then I heard, baby, you got a baby on the way, girl. Just watching this is so beautiful. Watching the babies.
And then here in you can't really call it a salon. I mean, yeah, it's probably in the phone book as a salon, but it's so many other things that go on in here. Like, I came to this building for Lox and Lyrics.
We have Lock Living that presents Lox and Lyrics here, and it's a culture. It's like it says, like a culture.
I felt at home. I was like, I found my home planet. I thought I was Clark Kent and actually found, Krypton or whatever. I found my people.
I didn't really see nothing I like the type of people that come.
Yeah.
Now, these are, I say, like-minded people, you know.
Yeah.
They're so beautiful. I call them, I'm going on 40. They're the babies. The vendors are the elders. That's what I call it. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the babies are coming in here.
Yeah.
You should see them. You saw them. I was like, some of them got like 2 locks and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, they're so cute. And it's like, I call them the hippies.
Yeah.
They're black. They're like little lock hippies.
Yeah.
And they're so cute. They don't make this their hair or nothing like that. Little septums in their noses and, just look at all cute.
And they don't look trendy with it at all. It's like they've actually embraced it and said, this is us.
Girl, I had one baby girl. She had 1 lock right here and 2 locks on the side. It's coming like, okay.
Well, do you? Yeah.
Like, what do you do for a living? Oh, okay.
I mean, but it was a beautiful thing, though. I mean, it was vendors in here, and they had crystals and incense and body painting and spoken word, live
together,
music.
yes, food, the vegan food and all that.
Man, it was a Caribbean food
the lady,
outside.
you was here when she was there.
Oh, yes.
Them conch fritters, baby. And them crawfish fritters, baby. Yes. But what I had in the vision, again, when I told you I wrote down my business plan, I said I wanted poetry. I wanted a place that I could also do poetry into. And then me knowing Lock Living, and inviting her into my space to do the Locks and Lyrics here. It's been a true blessing because it's exactly what I wanted. I know I couldn't put it together. She put it together, and she's been putting it together, and that's her thing. But just what I wanted was to bring the people in the community together.
Yes.
Meet each other, love on each other.
It was no strangers in here. Folks was in here hugging on each other, didn't even know each other.
They don't know each other. And what I love is even when I see like on social media is how each other now, I just met you, I'ma tag you, and everything I post, I'ma tag you and keep
the
on
positive
loving
part
on you.
of social media.
Yes. Be positive.
Yes. Hey, I see what you did there.
But it is like everybody's just loving on each other, supporting each other. It's like, don't come up here trying to curse now, because we ain't got no time for that. You know what I'm saying? Don't be raunchy with it. We about some other type of love and going on here. We not about that dark depression.
Yeah, our children was here. It was family friendly. The children could be here. It's a beautiful thing. I mean, because like you said, people can come here and feel at home.
That's what I want. That's what I want.
So you went from corporate America to doing hair to living in your passion and creating a home for some of the homeless.
Yes. Yes.
And that's why I love you. And that's why I had to make sure that people knew you. Where is Unique Naturals? Because this is going on the World Wide Web.
Well, blessings. Unique Naturals is located in the West End, the most cultural area in Atlanta.
Hey.
But
you can find her in the A.
Yes, Atlanta. We in the West End. We're down here where I say most of the beautiful elders, most spiritual people are right here in this hub. Yeah. And I'm located right here off of Metropolitan, 675 Metropolitan. We're located in the Art District out here. And this is my home. This is my first home. And I will be going other places and taking this whole little idea other places too.
Exponentially, yes.
It will be done.
And then for those who can't make it directly to Atlanta but still need to experience you, where can they find you online?
I'm Mz Lady Lox everywhere. I'm Mz Lady Lox. That is YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Everything. My website, MzLadyLox.com. Everything is Mz Lady Lox. Just Google it. It will come up. Yeah.
I'm excited
or
to just witness. Yes. This is a witness of just greatness to see you just going and manifesting even more goals that you have. Now you're traveling, you're speaking, doing more videos. You are more than just a loctician.
Yes, I'm more than just a loctician. I'm more than just an abused woman. You know what I'm saying?
You're a disruptor. You're a disruptor to the narrative.
I am the example. I'm the example of everybody who's been beaten and bruised through their life, and that you think that you cannot do it. I am that person who is the example, saying that yes, you can. Been down there in the shadow, in the valley. I've been down there a whole lot.
Probably more than we want to talk about.
Man, I know the valley. I probably know how many pieces of grass is down there. But at the end of the day, I know that anyone and everyone can come out of it. Just believing in yourself and believing in God. You believe in God and you trust God, and that's the hardest thing, is trusting something you can't see, but you can feel. Because the eyes are the deceivers all day. All day. If you can hold on to that, you can do anything in life. Because the enemy is always going to deceive you with your eyes and telling you that this is not truth, what the Lord is promising you. And that is truth. Just ignore it. I ignore a lot of stuff with my eyes. I just go over right here. You're like, don't believe that, Toya. I got you. I'm like, okay.
That's a word.
For real. That's like, I don't believe what this was told to you. Okay.
That's a word. People need to hear that. I can't wait for people to meet you.
I can't either.
It's an experience. Experience is manifestation. This is Mz Lady Lox, owner of Unique Naturals. Atlanta, Georgia. 675 Metropolitan Parkway. What's the suite number?
4132.
We're going to include all of this in the video, all in the post, all in the podcast. Don't you come over here and tell her that I'm the one who told you about her if you're finding her here. But come experience the energy of this woman. She gives the greatest hugs. She does the greatest hair. She has the best conversation. So I had to make sure that you guys meet her.
Humbly.
Any final words?
Humbly coming to you. And, you know, I hear what you say, beautiful. I know everything. You know, I got to keep on talking. You talking real beautifully, but I promise you, my ego isn't there that you cannot come speak to me. That's all I have to say. I
have
people.
to edify you. You are my sister, and you're awesome.
And
at
I
what
love
you
it, but
do.
I don't like it. But I've been saying I like it, I accept it, whatever you say. But to me, I'm just Toya from Virginia, fulfilling her life dream. That's all. That's all. And I'm here to help and share with everyone just so they can do the same thing. It's called Boomerang Blessings. What I can do, you can do.
Hashtag Boomerang Blessings.
What I can do, you can do. That's why it's no such thing as envy.
That's right.
Because you can do it too. And let me show you how.
I love
Blessings.
it. Blessings.